Welcome back. It is Tuesday the 28th here in overcast and muggy Puyallup, Washington. Hopefully that bodes well for some warm and clear weather coming up. I thought about just posting today, Wednesday, June 15th's video, just reposting that because it was so eerily similar what happened this Tuesday to today, to what happened 2 weeks ago. If you've been watching and following along, or if today's your first day watching, go down below and take a look. We have been advocating for the past month that if you are closing in the short term, which we pushed out from 7 to 15 days to really 15 to 30 days, it would behoove you to be defensive, and if you're at a position where you're comfortable on your refinance or your purchase interest rate and closing cost structure, to lock your loan. Today is another great example of why. The same example that we had 2 Tuesdays ago on the 14th. We've had 2 pretty bad auctions in a row the past 2 days, and that has really hurt our mortgage-backed security market. After a really good run-up over the past 2 weeks, where we had gained back a lot of the losses that we had from our June 14th sell-off. The Treasury market has gone up from about 2.85 or 2.86 to closing today at 3.03, so we've broken over that 3% level. And the Fannie Mae 4% mortgage-backed security, yesterday we talked about keeping that floor at $101. Well, it's down 18.30 seconds, down to 114.30 seconds. That's US dollars for the Fannie Mae mortgage-backed security. I'm not really worried. Tomorrow is going to be much more telling to where interest rates are going. We have a 7-year auction tomorrow. Right now we are over on the week on our government raising debt, or raising capital through the selling of debt. If tomorrow's Treasury auction is bad again, slightly less than average, it's probably going to be directionally bad for interest rates, and we're going to want to get much more defensive. If it's average to good, then it's just going to confirm that interest rates are just playing a range right now and waiting for some directional balance, and also the end of the quantitative easing 2 program, which is slated to end on Thursday, was extended slightly, but pretty much coming to an end on Thursday. So the things that affected rates today are similar to what affected rates on the 14th. There's an article that I'm linking below about what will happen if America's debt ceiling is not raised and we default on our debt. Remember, Ben Bernanke was speaking around this time 2 Tuesdays ago when rates got much worse. We had the end of quantitative easing 2. Ben Bernanke was talking about the end of the not raising the debt ceiling and what effects that would have. We also talked about the end of quantitative easing 2 and the stock market rally. So all those things, even though we had not so bond bearish news, all those things conspired against a bond market rally and a mortgage-backed securitization rally, and they hurt us today. So interest rates rose, closing costs rose. Today we got another intraday reprice for the worst. Some lenders sent out 2. The lenders only sent out 1, but their pricing this morning was worse than their pricing yesterday. So it's imperative to be in touch with your loan officer, in touch with your real estate agent if you're buying or refinancing a house, so that you know what is going on in the interest rate and mortgage market, and you know what's comfortable for you and what your options are. I don't think that this is going to be a bearish trend. I think, like we've been talking about, that there's short-term setbacks with every long-term rally, just as there's long-term upticks with every short-term bearish market, short-term upticks with every long-term bearish market. So if you have any questions about the market, it's still a fantastic time to be in the market. Just because rates are worse than yesterday doesn't mean they're bad. They're historically incredible. Also, if you look one video down, you'll see a post I did earlier today on the S&P Case-Shiller Home Index, which talked about the monthly house price gains year over year for the 20 major metropolitan cities in America. 13 of the 20 cities were up in price, and 6 were up more than 1%, including my area here in Seattle, Washington, which was up 1.6%. So housing prices are stabilizing, mortgage rates are still extraordinarily low. Don't be looking in your rearview mirror saying, I wish I would have, I wish I could have, I know I should have. Give me a call, 253-468-1073. Hit me up on Facebook, My Mortgage Matters. So it's facebook.com/My Mortgage Matters. On Twitter at BRLaFlame. WaMortgageSolutions.com is the loan application site. Email Brian@AbsoluteLoans.com. Subscribe for free right over there. Comment below. Please forward this along on your Facebook, in your email, on your Twitter. It's important for people to know what's going on with mortgage interest rates and what's going on in the housing market. Even if it doesn't directly affect them right now, they're going to know somebody who's in the market that it will affect. So, contact me, forward this on. I will see you tomorrow, and you stay classy.